Well, hello there. I hope this time the blaming music, sound levels, and everything is alright. I've done some testing yesterday. I thought I was gonna play yesterday, but no, I didn't. Um, Felt too pooped, and yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's run time today. Sorry. Not that, I like the frame. Not quite, but oh. Isn't it, too much? Like we've got this bridge in here, and then we've got this farm, I think, and then also this stronghold. A little bit too much in the frame, but hey, you work with what you've got, and you've got a wildlands there. So yeah, sorry. Oh, I would really love to have something like in Starfield, this photo mode. It is just great. I mean, I haven't played Starfield, obviously, but I've seen it on Alex videos. So now, ranting time. Yeah. Not desperate venting. I like this. Look, Redrun outpost in the far back. And then we've got this very menacing aerial roots on the front. Actually, there are frames everywhere here. If you're into that sort of swampy stuff, I very much like this. How do you call it? Uh, it's not a tent, obviously. It's sort of a roof made of textiles, and I really like the idea of that. It is very much. Oh, all right. Some new ingredients for my alchemy. Yeah, nice. Now, I cannot make my mind. Is this shot better? Or this one? Like, with all those roots. More, yeah. Fly more. Come on. That is how you end up taking 5,000 photos in one shoot. Right. Let's go from here. Let's go get away before I stuff my hard drive with exactly same frames with very little difference to them apart from the flies flying left to right or right to left. So what are we gonna do today? I think we need to get to Hall to tell this high elf Mrs. Miss, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Supplies. Yeah, she is Sevedonia, and she's staying in Ival or Evil Clarence Manor in Hall. Yeah, let's go to Hall then. Yeah. So shall we what shall we talk about? Whose is this frame? The Bretons, I think. I oh, I don't know. I have actually it really is a depressing sight. Like this Redron town in this disheveled state is just so. Oh look. Have you seen The Martian? Uh, you know, uh, um, actually the story of the Martian movie is about the guy who is being left on Mars, and because they think he's dead, and after after some time, uh, it becomes apparent that he obviously isn't, and but the rest of the crew is already halfway back to the Earth, and they're doing their best to get him back how somehow. And he's obviously lacking resources, and he's lacking, the spaceship, no spaceship to go in. And basically, in the end, he ends up being, uh, oh, I don't want to spoil it. All right, you watch the movie. It's great. And when you watch it and you see one specific frame, you will know why this frame here made me think of that. All right. Now, what shall we talk about?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
What is it on your face, fella?
That gal looks familiar.
Oh, does she? Does she? Right. All right. Since we are here, oh, I'm from Shipashin, and on the way to Necrom to deliver my mother's ashes to the holy city. Today's slurping is sponsored by English breakfast. Yeah, because it is morning, obviously. I usually don't play in the mornings, but yeah. Necrom is the holy city of the Dharma dead. Yes, I know that. It lies on the eastern coast of Morrowind. Yes, I know that. And at the end of Beloth's path. I know that. Almost all the immortal remains of the faithful, or really, are brought to Necrom. Almost all. Only not the, the most prominent who have got their own tombs. Ah, right. Civ intervention. Right. Where is your mother ashes then? Why? Anamotak traditions of Morrowind. Might I borrow this? Oh, he's a very... I need to borrow that book. I'm so sorry, but I do need to borrow that book. Not this one. Goody Hide Kuras. Yeah. First of all, yeah, safe. Then, not this one. Yeah. Sorry. I'll give it back when I read it. It was a lie. All right. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel worse and worse about stealing. I mean, it's really good to steal from the vaults and stuff like that, but not from poor people like that. You know that? You know what?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
You know what? There you go. It's for your book. Alright? Are we square? I hope we are. Right, now, where are we going? North. No! South. Oh my god. Yeah, it's morning and I'm not in my best mood. We need to get to Larenhall, and Larenhall is there. Let's go there. Yeah, so why am I playing? Because the weather is bad. And the weather, well, there are multiple reasons for me playing now. And the most prominent and most obvious is that I feel bad. And whenever I feel bad, and I just hope I don't sound bad, I'm doing my best not to sound bad, believe me. So I'm just trying to make my frame here not the best frame today. Yeah, but, well, as for the reasons for me not feeling great, there are multiple. Oh my god. Yeah. And the first of them is actually the weather. And it's not that I really dislike cloudy weather. Like, take a look. and I really love this what I'm saying, but the cloudy weather together with chill in the air, which is prevalent. You cannot say the word prevalent. Oh, it's just, ah, dreadful. Yeah, so the chill is dreadful and everything is that. And there is a thick layer of clouds. Let me see. There is some light, but this light is not directional and it doesn't shape anything very nicely. So this is actually not the best photography day, and I had a shoot planned, but this shoot, what have I done? Oh no, don't tell me that I cannot get, thank you. I thought that I would have to use rising force. Right, so this shoot is very much about the nice weather. Like, this is a very, very nice car, a turquoise car. It is a beautiful color. The color is cheerful as a candy, really. It is just, and I've already done this car before for the magazine. It's not a good shot. Like, no. It's not a good shot. This would be better, but is it still good? No, it isn't. All right, let's go up. Now, this particular car, oh, it doesn't really matter what. It has been given some furnishings outside. What am I saying? They've put something like, not a painting. They stuck on it some kind of not a drawing. It's an advert basically for the business of the owner of the car. And it is very nice because it is very retro and stylized, and it's really it's nice looking. It feels like, you know, the 60s or the 70s, and the car is from late 60s, I guess. Well, so it's a classic car with a very classic looking business advert on it. So now uh, I'm.
It's you. Can I help you?
No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm looking for this. Yeah, Larin Estate. No. Am I? Yeah, Laren's Manor, and this is Laren Estate, so it's probably that.
Can I be of service?
I thought you were a high elf. Most of the Imperial have surnames, don't they? Right? Let's try talking to you. You took care of the pirates. Excellent work. Sergio Deroth's friendship. With you does him what? Sergio Deroth's friendship with you does him credit. All right. I'll make sure his shipment of drinks is delivered as soon as possible. I'd hate to be the one who holds up a big party. I hope I'll be getting an invitation. They won't be harassing innocent traders on the tier any longer. Right. Now, sweet roll. This painting is too big. You see how it, you know, stretches from. It's just too big. It should be like 20% smaller, so the whole thing would be more balanced. Sorry, whoever put that here. This is definitely a grumpy Hlalo. He looks grumpy, doesn't he? Right, I know, I'm mean, I know, and I will be more mean in a second. Oh, just a great teaser for what's to come now.
Your actions precede you, Outlander.
And
I've heard
your
about
outfit is purple. Won't say anything more about that. Right, well, should we go to... I think so. So now we need to go back to Mabani Crossing, which is actually Hlalo Ferry, used to be. Long way to Tipperary. Let's go. Yeah, but, oh, since we are in Leadenhall, let's go to Fighters Guild. Oh, this is so tricky. I am not very familiar with Leadenhall. This is the temple, right? The Bella, yeah, obviously, because there is a brothel. All right, maybe it's not a brothel.
Glorious day in the Empire.
What is that? Nah. Where is the Fighters Guild? Come on. I know it is somewhere here.
We have nothing to discuss.
Yeah, I know. I'm just admiring your face. I like your war paint. Even though I really don't dislike your earrings. Too shiny. Not very much in line with vanilla Morrowind. Oh, come on, don't be mean, Kite. I cannot find the Fighters Guild. Where is it? I don't want to consult the map. You would puke afterwards. No, I'm actually not sure if you hear the NPCs very much. Where is it? I've been tinkering with the sound levels so that, you know, my narration would be clear, and then yeah, told you, a brothel. Told you. Isn't that obvious? Right. No. Where is Fighters Guild? Crap. I was pretty sure it was somewhere around the temple. Alright. I give up. Houses, resident. Here. I knew it was somewhere around. Where is... Here. Oh.
What do you need?
I knew that. Now, this guy is probably hating me. No? Yes, you do.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Oh, really? You have no more orders from me. Not now, not ever. And do you know why? Do you know why? Because he asked me to kill an ordinator. And I didn't. And I know that had I killed the ordinator, oh, Master Hlaren would be so very pleased, and he would pay me an awful lot of money, like 1,000 or something, as if I couldn't drop it from him myself. And then, here, Quarter, which sounds very much like quarters, doesn't it, would give me a task of basically killing the Waters March patrol on the Lake Coronati. I know because I cheated and I looked at the page. Sorry. because when I didn't kill the ordinator and Quarter went mad with me and said, "Oh, you'll never get more orders from me," and I thought I messed up so badly, and I looked at the webpage to see if I really messed up that badly, and yeah. Actually, I didn't, because had I killed the ordinator, I would definitely not kill the Redoran patrol, because I'm a Redoran. So, yeah. Now, we are going back to Marbani Crossing. I really like this little town. I mean, I really like this layout of the city, which is actually, I must say that it is, even though it is much more curved and all over the place than Balfoyan, it still doesn't have any more those, awkward triangle spaces between the houses. Oh, maybe it does a little bit, but it doesn't bother me that at all. There are some houses like this one that is a little bit curvy and bent, and overall it just looks so good. Very natural, very organic, to me at least. I really like the layout. I actually do like the layout of this little town more than I like Balfoyan, even though I really do like Balfoyan. Come on, most of the criticism that I talk about is a loving criticism. I mean, I really love this game. Even though there are some parts of it that really gets to my nerve. Oh, really? You know, my previous iteration of Rin, or even the one before, I don't really remember. Oh, I really like. Look, this is the curse of the wide angle lens. I like this frame. I really like this frame, even though there is too much going on the left. But if I go do like that, I don't have the clear shot of this. So I really do need to have some separation here. Yeah, now it looks good. Now, there is something bad going on in here. Tough luck, you cannot do anything with it. And you cannot crop. And then, you look. Let's take it like that. Now, go like that. Turn like that. Look, all those wonderful those, I don't know what that is, mushroom-like stuff here. Looks so good, but the balance of the frame is off to the left, and I don't like it. So we would need to go like that to balance it off. And now look what happens with the central part, with this stronghold. It's just, it just doesn't look good before those, what's that, tree, probably a tree, some kind of a huge floral structure, whatever that is. Right, so yeah, the curse of wide angle. So what are we gonna talk about today? Ranting, yeah. Ranting. So, first things first. Sweet bread polypo. I don't believe I've seen it anywhere else before. Oh, great. Right, so the shopping contest. The shopping contest has ended yesterday. And yes, I know I said before I lost the interest. I'm not going to watch it anymore. Obviously I did. And you know, some, maybe not most, but some of the people who made it to the finals, I wouldn't sort of classify, like I didn't like their playing very much. Sorry, I just didn't. To me, some of them were just like, you know, as if they were in the contest of who is going to be the most sadistic towards the piano, rather than who is going to play the most beautiful Chopin. So the most sadistic people were actually doing quite well in this competition. Do I like this frame enough to take the photo? No. So I think I'm gonna cross somewhere here, cross the lake, and then continue on the other side, because I think this is the place where the look at the waves. Ooh, I don't think I've seen the waves that high before. I would really love to see the high waves on the inner sea. You know, in this Soundred Scar, Great Skates. What am I talking about? Gosh, here. We've been here a couple of episodes ago, and you know, this is this great wave-like sound every now and again. And well, the sea was completely still. But the sound was beautiful, and oh, I wish there was this way. And actually, you know what? Having seen the Poison Song screenshots and all that, all this place, and Davon especially, oh, it really just looks so very much like a placeholder. Oh, it really does. I mean, it has always looked like a placeholder, really. Very generic and actually nothing there. Yeah, I mean, Seidanin is much more full of character and some sort of personality than Davon is, especially from the architectural standpoint, because Darvonis is only shacks, and I don't think there is a settlement. What have I just done? I want to go there. Yeah. What I was talking about? Yeah, I don't think there is a settlement like Darvonis on Vardenfell. Like only shacks and nothing else. Oh, there's coal, right? There is. There's some. Yeah, and Laoud and no cool. Laoud. Yeah. So yeah, there are, but there first not many, and second there are meant to be very much disheveled and derelict and Kamonatong infested and stuff. And Darvonis is actually, the biggest settlement. It wouldn't make sense for them. Look, Dunakathel is obviously in ruins. And you've got Ebonheart here. And you've got Akamora over there. Like miles away. So it would very much make lots of sense for Darvonis to be a sort of a, how do you call it? Why are you fighting with this? Oh yeah, I know, because you... Oh, alright. Now we've had our level up, so we need to make decisions here. Decisions. Now, we need we really do need to work on our willpower, don't we? You know, strength is handy because it lets you carry more. But then, to my character, I mean, hmm, hmm, maybe, maybe we should work on endurance more because we really have very, very little fatigue and she's getting tired very soon. So yeah, maybe endurance and then willpower. And willpower would be like restoration, yeah? Or is it? Distraction, oh great. Alteration. What? 17? One of my favorite schools of magic and some 17. Alright. So distraction, restoration, alteration. Alright. How about frying some ear corpse then? No, not spells. We need spells, not items. Fire bite, greater fireball, pinprick. Pinprick. What is that? How on earth did I get it? Damage has 2 points on target. Come on. Who gave me that? I'm pretty sure I read some book or something. Right, let's take greater shock ball and see. Where am I going? Yeah, that's the way. Right. So, shopping contest, yeah, and yeah, the contest for being the most sadistic abuser of the piano ever. Well, actually, I must say that the guy who actually won plays beautifully. And, you know, when I heard him, knowing the other people who qualified to the finals, and I was quite astounded to see him in the finals because he plays beautifully. And having heard him play in the finals in the most gentle, ethereal manner, it was beautiful, really. And I thought, no blaming way. Like, he will never be prized for the way he plays because he plays too gently. And this jury is obviously, you know, all about just thumping the piano with breaks rather than playing gently. So I am very, very happy to announce. Well, I don't know if he actually was my favorite. I haven't followed the entirety of the contest that much. But I've heard a few of his performances and I really loved them, all of them. So, yeah, I'm happy to announce that the winner is somebody who actually does play beautifully without abusing the piano. The others, not so much. Yeah, so that's about the rant about Chopin contest. Now, Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, no. No, sorry. For this sort of operation, I don't know. I can shoot, like, shoot, all right. I can shoot, uh, I mean, shoot arrows, shoot the bow quite accurately without this crosshair, but not the, not spells. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because when you shoot the bow, the arrow is pointing at your target, so it's quite easy to get it right. And with the spells, you have nothing to sort of guide your eye. So, yeah. It's 11 p.m. Now it's 6 a.m. Look, like it's 6. Ah, it's raining. It's not raining in here, but it's very much as dull and as here. I mean, oh, you know what I mean. No, not that crosshair. I just don't like going around with crosshair. Now, I think we should address the elephant in the room. Oh yeah, before we address the elephant in the room. That's the little, Gua kindergarten. And Nick's hounds and all of that. If only the weather was nicer. I'm not gonna disturb them. I just hope they will not be bothered. Oh, actually, there are more species over there. I think I see a kaguti. Yeah. Who is bothering me? Oh, the weather is getting better. Maybe the weather will get better here where I am as well. Somebody's better. Oh, that fisherman. Ooh. Sorry. Have you killed him? No, you are not even aggressive. Oh, you are. Oh, we've got some rosy morning here. I like rosy mornings. Oh, come on. I don't have time for you. I need to search for the frame before the sun is, while the sun is still low. Oh, look. More bad things happened here. That fisherman, broken cart. A bad place. I think we are there, actually. Ah, no. the sound they make when they are calm. So nice. I want this frame. I want this picture. I think we've got us a thumbnail here. Not that being the best picture on earth, obviously, but I like this cozy feel of this Gua family and this nice architecture in the background. Really nice. Right, so the other thing is something's wrong with my computer. And it's nothing much, but you know, sometimes you think there's nothing much because it's just a little tiny detail. But this detail can be actually a sign of something very, very wrong that is going on in the backdrop, and you don't realize until the computer breaks, yeah, because you didn't recognize the signs. Any news from Sevedonia about her shipment of drinks for my big party? Yeah. I've just gotten a letter from Sevedonia telling me that the shipment is on its way. And it's all thanks to you. Dorothy's... yeah, I know. He says that Maabani Crossing, which is Hlalo Ferry, is actually Dorothy's, alright? So, Dorothy's will always welcome you warmly as a friend. I'll tell my wife that what you've done, and I'm sure she will offer you better prices for her goods. Nice. Anytime you need a place to stay, I'll make sure one of our beds is available for you for a price or not. Alright, so bandits in Kuruki. My ash yam supply won't last if someone doesn't rid the area of those bloody outlaws. I've been assured that Vipius Verturiosi will handle it. Bah! He'll send his men all the way out here from Uthmora. Why shouldn't he? So you want me to do that? No, I don't think there is a journal update, but I will still Kuriki. I'll still need to find. Don't worry, Rin, you'll get your invite. Yeah. Happy to hear that,
Please,
sir.
have a look
We'll
around.
see. Done and dusted. My my quest list is shrinking, which is good. I only would like to, get rid of all those things that I will never do. Like, I will never do that bounty, obviously, because Jajaba is already in Old Ebonheart. Yeah. And yeah, Mystery of the Dwarves is not going to be completed anytime soon, because you actually need to be quite far in the main quest to do that, I guess. Magical misdeeds? Oh, Telvos. I need to get back to Telvos then. Now, you are the wife who is giving me bandits in Kuriki. It's not terribly concerning for me. Most of my wares arrive off the river here. But I do fear for my husband, Sanver. He depends on the produce coming up from the south. Oh, come on, you are a marriage. You should, support each other. Thank you for helping my husband. All right, Dorothis. It's a wild idea, I know, but we live here in wild times. House Lalo has given me and my husband greater opportunities than our ancestors could have dreamt of. The Empire has brought prosperity to Morrowind. Tell it to Alec. Praise CV, I wasn't born in the bad old days of House Indoril. What? Where you were born a peasant and scratched in the dirt until you died. Ah, all right, I get it. So, in House Indoril, you've got sort of a caste, sort of the castes, right? Like in days India. Like when you are born in a caste, you never leave the caste, sort of. Yeah, that, I guess that is.
I have heard of you, Outlander.
This is one of the reasons that House Indoril would be unplausible for people like me. Actually, what did we want to go? Ah, yeah, we want to go to Sadathrim because I don't really know this place. Let's go straight south. There must be adventures on the south. In the south. On the south? No, in the south. Oh, I thought I could get away from you. No, 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 no. No, believe me, no. Oh, calm creature, yeah. No. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. This is not good at all. Where is my restore magicka? I'm pretty sure I had some. Oh, feral baby gua. No. We need to cure common disease to stop coughing. Frostbite to make these rats leave me away. Right, we're done. F5. Nice. Now, what I was talking about, I don't remember. Oh my god, this feral baby gua is following me. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Oh no. It's chasing me. And I don't want to kill it. Do we have this kuriki? No. Topics. K like kuriki. No. I don't really know where they are. I think they are somewhere here, so no. I don't really know. What I was talking about? Nice natch gathering. Oh crap! This crazy baby guar is chasing us. There's a sky lamp. Look. It's so beautiful. It's really beautiful, isn't it? What do you have on your butt? Oh, come on. Pose for a bit. Oh, come on. Oh. Why don't you pose for a bit? Come on, you're so nice. Ah. Who are you? Why are you? Who are? I like your face, madam. I like your wall paint. Crap! What is that? I haven't noticed. Alright. Alright, Rin, you're the best. You are the best. No, I think we need some more drastic measures. Where is it? Exclusive restore luck. Yeah. How about exclusive restore intelligence?
There is no escape.
Oh no. Who are they? Huntsman crossbow, let's take it. Aren't they those? Diamond and Grand Soul Gem, great. Now you, what do you have? Ashlander Warrocks. Do you see the price? Like 8 grand for... Put it... Oh, because it has got some tiny bit of glass. I guess that's the reason. Engraved Jose Cuirass, Caravanier's helmet. Thank you, expensive shirt. Let's take it, why not? No, Guarhide something. Or Siege Tower Shield, yeah. Now we are over encumbered. Just great. Just great. I love your resourcefulness, Rin. Alright, let's just think. Let's think. Let's think for a second. Let's consider our situation here. Oh yeah, because We are in battle according to... Yeah. Alright then. Right. What battle? Oh, I thought that him being calm would be... Alright. That's enough. Now, we need to... I guess we need to choose then what we shall... No. We need to choose what shall we... What shall we use and what we shall ditch, I guess. Or how about eating a cake and having a cake? I'm very much into having a cake and eating a cake. Mysticism is willpower after all, and we are all about willpower in this episode. Right? Oh, so bright. Yeah, since we are endurance again. Oh, I guess I spilled 1 point for strength, but we only need 4 level ups. And we have... Oh, we've got enough points for strength development, so it's all right now. Drag stuff. One day I will need to get into this armor chests and sort it out. Here. Alright, are we done now? Oh, we can also give back the axe because we are not practicing or making, exercises in strength department. But we are doing exercises in endurance department, right? So we need... Let's take Viper Skeever for a change. It looks more like a spear, really, rather than this other thing that looked like a halberd. Look at... I cannot... Do you see that? There's a face. And I don't know why there is such a halo. I think it's about the shaders. But look how intricate this is. Oh my god. It looks like made by the elves in Rivendell. Alright, let's take this one. Yeah, ebony halberd is beautiful also, but it weighs like, two uh, two elephants. Yeah, 28. No, thank you. This weighs only 8. All right. Our new secular tradition. Where am I going? I'm trying to find some place to put away the shirts. Right, and now we need to put away the alchemical ingredients. Now, so since we are done with all the other stuff, I know we are not done. I said my computer is off. So every now and then, my computer would display black backdrop, and on my monitor display, sort of backdrop, there is a picture of mine. The one that I really like, even though it's just made, in my garden. Nothing much, just some tulips growing in a meadow because I don't really have flower beds. They are all just, growing as they please in the grass. Well, I don't have much grass either, actually, because I don't like grass. I don't have a lawn. Yeah, so they're just growing freely in the weeds, yeah, and I really like how it looks, and I really like this picture. And for some reason, this picture is turning black after like 5 minutes of after turning the computer on. Yeah, I turned the computer on. I can look at my picture for 5 minutes or so, doing other stuff obviously, and then my picture turns black. And for some reason, it has been happening for a few days now, and for some reason today it just started upsetting me really badly. I don't really know why, because it's nothing much really, right? And yet it started upsetting me. So I did the whole bunch of things. Like I downloaded the new graphic. How do you say them? How do you say it? Graphic what? Drivers, yeah. And that sort of thing, updating stuff. And nothing worked. So at the end, I changed the picture. I changed it into something else, even though I miss my tulips. And now, so far, it works. It has been working for like half an hour, so it's right. It's great, but still, I don't know what has been going on, and I don't like not knowing what has been going on. So yeah, it is a little bit unnerving. Right. Just a second. Right. So, are we gonna talk about the elephant? No, actually, we're gonna read a book. The new secular tradition on its best. I really would like to get better in law. For some reason, I really don't know why, because it's just a game. Right, let's read that one. The Enamored Traditions of Morrowind by Kiva Asurani. Who is Kiva Asurani? Sounds a little bit like Ashlander, yeah? But the name? Alright. Morrowind is home to 3 recognized unarmored and unarmed and unarmored fighting traditions. Although perhaps not as famous as their counterparts in Elsewhere or Akavir, the Golden Reed, Marshmallow, and Salt Rice styles have their own equally fascinating histories and theories of practice. The fighting style that has garnered the most attention in recent years is that of Marshmallow. Really. This style's roots can be tracked back to one practitioner, Taran O'Mathan, the master student of Elsewhere. It is due to this Dunmer's peculiar history that this tradition has spread so far and so fast comparatively to the other Asian traditions. Taran O'Mathan had the unfortunate occupation of being a sweeping servant in a Khajiit temple for many years. During this time, he would watch the techniques of the Khajiit students, waiting until he had an opportunity to fight in the bloody war arenas. Ooh. I wonder, how do the Khajiit temple look like? And their architecture. When he finally had the chance to prove his worth to the Elsewhere heathens, O'Mathan won handily, proving Morrowind's superiority. O'Mathan has since returned to Morrowind to teach his art, where his fighting style mimics the same watch-and-wait philosophy that bore him through many years of outlander oppression. Rumors of his honorable master joining the dissident priest movement should have no bearing on our esteem for his martial accomplishments. Oh, really? I need to go back to this, what's it called? Not Himalayan. I always make a Himalayan out of that. Holamayan? Something like that. Yeah, I need to get to Himalaya and check for him. Great. Right, the marshmallow tradition carries many similarities to its grandmaster. Marshmallow is a flowing form weaving willpower and the physical manifestations of the practitioner's spirit together with precise hand, leg, and foot techniques. Many opponents would deem the dance-like movement of Marshmallow laughable, at least until they ended belly up on the fighting mat. You know what? I've recently seen a video of a Tai Chi master. Tai Chi is something that is very much thought of as being some, the retired people leisure in the park, right? And what he's shown, this guy, I don't remember his name. It is deadly technique. It looks like, funny movements, but it is deadly. Like, oh gosh. So yeah, I do understand that this marshmallow is something like Tai Chi, maybe? Right. Although many styles in Akavir make use of forms based on animals, marshmallow is mostly absent of this. Instead, a number of marshmallow techniques recall the movement of plant life caught in wind and water. As the name of the style would suggest, many forms are also based on honoring the ancestor spirits, making marshmallow a favorite among Indril priests. In more recent years, as the reputation of the master student fell into disfavor, the imperial elements in Morrowind have taken up the style instead, particularly the Mage's Guild and Imperial What? In more recent years, as the reputation of the master student fell into disfavor, the imperial elements in Morrowind have taken up the style instead, particularly the Mages Guild and Imperial Guild. These practitioners consider Marshmallow to be a useful addition to their offensive repertoire, claiming that these forms that invigorate the spirit in Omathon's terms, in actuality also help them replenish their magicka. Oh, really? So does hand-to-hand fighting replenish magicka? Really? Don't think so. I've never... My previous read was a master in hand-to-hand, and I don't really recall that. Perhaps if these Outlander elements were more in tune with their ancestors, instead of blindly following Akaviri fads, they would have realized, I think, that magicka and spiritual energy are one and the same thing. I have a feeling that this book was not written by an English native. Despite its vaunted roots, however, Marshmallow is not the most widespread nor the first tradition to have developed in Morrowind. Golden Reed takes that distinction and is commonly understood to be a conglomerate of familiar traditions from the Redrun, Dress and Ashlander warrior castes. Golden Reed is considered a well-rounded tradition with a mix of heavily rooted and agile evasive stances. Special attention is paid to those techniques that can be used against armed and armored opponents. So that would be more like Kyokushin karate or something. For this reason, Golden Reed is particularly popular among the temple, where ordinators will often spend a year or two studying the art before graduating to learning how to fight with pike and sword. That the style has passed from the traditional antagonistic Ashlanders to the temple speaks to the style's long history and association with the most honorable sects of Dharma society. Of final note is the style of sword rise, a discipline first developed by the Morag to prepare their assassins for the more up-close and personal aspects of their job. Let me just sink that in for a moment. So this sword rise is basically just finishing off. Yeah, it's not fighting. It's just swift killing. So I don't know. There is Krav Maga, a very, very deadly fighting style of the Israeli special forces. Sorry for that, but yeah, it is really deadly. So, right, let's get back. Like its creators, Sword Rise is considered the most brutal and competitive of the traditions, in which throws, disarming and grappling techniques and even a variety of cheap shots are common. What is a cheap shot? Sword Rise also contains a number of stances involving stepping out heel to toe, believed to teach its practitioners how to move silently even while in battle. Sounds interesting. In more recent years, Sword Rise has filtered out to other elements of the criminal underworld. Although many of the Morag scoff at these connections, classic forms such as tackling the guar and the removal of the jewels Sorry. Oh gosh, have remarkably similar counterparts in Kamanatang street fights. Nor do the Moraktang seem overly concerned with fighting knowledge passing back in the opposite direction. Salt Rice continues to evolve as it absorbs bits and pieces of many other styles, primarily brought to Morrowind by traveling pirates, or the more combative victims of Moraktang justice. Combative victims. Alright, that was a funny one. Nice. So, relieved from our burdens, let's take a quick nap, because nothing makes you well rested, better than your own bed. Now, calm creature. Right, now, where are we going? South. Yeah. Now, the elephant. Ah, the computer. More of the computer. Yeah, the mic. I think I've been talking about that before. It is really unnerving. Like, you know, when I play... What? Why? What is it? Why acrobatics? I don't want to... What are you doing? I missed the key. I used the wrong key. Oh. That was lousy. So silly of me. And now I've got 2 points up to strength. Alright. I guess we shouldn't worry about that. Now. Look. There is a Daedra over there. Can we sleep here? We can. To replenish our magicka. Look. They're like sitting ducks. So, the elephant in the room. Poison song. Yeah, so the YouTube algorithm has been kind enough to show me the video of some person, and it was the Almalexia preview, and I was so stupid that I thought that it actually was, this person was a developer for Tamriel Rebuilt. I watched this movie of this person just sort of flying around on Alexia, and I was just, it looks just so beautiful. It looks more beautiful than Narcissus. It looks more beautiful than anything. Any other, you know, city, town, whatever. And yeah, first I was so silly. I thought this was the developer, and this is just a, you know, sneak preview. But no. Apparently, this was just I failed, but obviously. you would fail. So after that, I took a look at the description of the video and some comments, and apparently this person is not not the developer of the Tamil rebuild, nor is he in good terms with them. And well, I dropped a comment saying, how is it possible? Because this person is author of this video. Oh, come on! Said that, wrote that there are entirely new people in working on Poison Song than on the previous releases, and yeah, that being the reason why he's no longer in good terms with his team. And so I dropped a comment about how is it possible that the new people are redoing the things that has been done previously, and is it possible that this new we are getting closer to the Red Canyons. No, 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 no. Calm creature. Yeah. And actually, I got a reply from someone who is clearly a part of the team. And he said, or she, I don't know, but I think the nickname was Mr. Something, so let's say that it's a he. So this he, am I going to Sadrathim? Yeah, something. There it is! Look how beautiful it looks. Oh, look. Look. Not the best frame today, but still a decent one. I think this might be better. Do you hear that? Yeah. Oh, I think I might be inclined to looking into the possibility of settling down somewhere here. Look. Oh gosh. The oh my god, what's the word? I just love that there are both those giant mushrooms here and this those trees, those bulb trees. I thought they were. What are they? Like, what are they in real life? What are they? Because I was pretty sure that they are baobab trees, but obviously I don't know my biology for other biomes than my own, unfortunately. Yeah, so this person said that yeah, they are making it more like Morrowind because, and I used the term that it felt like the whole new game, meaning the best things possible, meaning that they exceeded themselves, they excelled, they made something they made something better that anyone would have ever hoped for. And he said, well, if we made a whole new game, it means that we failed. So I wrote back, so you failed because you failed in delivering something that was equal to the worst the Morrowind had to offer. Because all those guild quests, especially Thieves Guild in vanilla in Vardenfell, it's just dull. It's just boring fetch quests. Like, go there, steal something. That's all. Like, Balmoragmer quest line is a little tiny bit more narrative, sort of rich in narrative and storytelling, but not even that much. And and I wrote the whole page worth of, my thoughts about the Thieves Guild questline. And I got a comment, and I know this comment was not written by this Mr. something, this Tamil rebuild team member, but by somebody else. And the comment was OETG, I guess that stands for Old Ebon Heart Thieves Guild. We all make those, shortcuts sometimes. Questline, sucks, bro. And first, I wanted to write back, I'm not your bro, I'm not even a cis. And you are a master of speechcraft, aren't you? But then I decided against, like, what's the point of writing back to something like that? So, yeah. Because, I wrote all sort of stuff. I wrote about Shakespearean quotes being conveyed somewhere in TES franchise, because it's not only Morrowind, obviously, it's in Oblivion. And I think there's some in Skyrim, I'm not sure, but
Right. But who knows what tricks they've got up their sleeves.
I think actually you wouldn't succeed with that Alvani mage. Right. So, yeah. So, yeah, this this actually does it. I mean, if they don't reconsider, if they continue downgrading continue. They haven't started, but if they really do downgrade the writing, and if they remove the first quest in the Old Ebon Hat Thieves Guild questline, this will damn right downgrading. So, unless they replace it with something equally good. Unlikely. So I'm sorry to say that we are stuck in grasping fortune. For the rest of our days.
So, where are you from?
And if they're so eager to scale down, sorry, but it feels like scaling down, to uphold this standard of simple fetch quests from vanilla game, then I will not shy away from pointing out all those things they then perhaps should consider scaling down as well to fit the vanilla Morrowind. Maybe not scale down, but yeah, things that they should consider making more vanilla friendly, like all those face adornments that have not been introduced in the vanilla game. They have been introduced by Tamil Rebuild team. Yeah. So I guess there is no Fighters Guild in Southrathim. But I guess we will leave the explore. I like this frame. Look. Nice. Even though the foreground is mostly just the roof. The roofs. The chair. Look, the chair on this tower for the watchmen to, ace themselves. I really like this town. It really is nice. Right, but we'll leave exploration for the next time because I've been already playing for an hour and a half. A little bit too much as for the middle of the day, and I still need some work to get done. And actually there is some light picking through, so maybe today's shit is not yet doomed. Maybe it will happen after all. Would be nice. So yeah, that's all rant for today. Sorry for me being ranty again. I consider this my safe space for me to be honest and ease my anxiety a little bit, maybe my feeling not great. Because it really does make me feel better. Now I feel much better, actually, after saying that aloud. Yeah? Do you say it like that? Getting it out of myself. Yeah, that's the one. Right, so thank you for listening. I appreciate. Thank you for your time. And see you soon. Bye.